Howdy, everybody. It's your pal Misty. Welcome back to VLogMas. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. It's Friday night, and Camille, you're no longer alone. Thank you for being here, my friend. I'm glad. I hope you're still awake. Hey, Camille, that was 3 minutes ago. You still awake out there? I know it's late at night, but it's a good time for me. I hope y'all are doing well. I am certainly having a much better day today than I have been the last couple of days. So excited to be here on a Friday night, ready to open some Advent, eat some chocolate. Hey, Mama, how you doing? It's good to see you always. I'm sorry that you have plans tomorrow night, but I get it. You'll watch the replay, and I appreciate that. So we'll give it a few minutes as always to chat and see who all joins in on this Friday evening, and then we will get started. So I had a good day today. I got to talk about health and fitness with people that I know, and that always makes me really, really happy. So I had to go to work. I got a new computer. I was having some issues, and so I got a new laptop. And then, of course, the way they set it up, I couldn't do it. Well, I could have set it up from here, but it literally would have taken me all day, and I live 10 minutes from the site. So I went up to the site to get it fixed. And so I got to see several people that I've known. A few of the people I've known for probably over 10 years. So they've known me a really long time. And so some of them hadn't seen me since I've lost all the weight. So it was fun, and then you get to talk to people about health and fitness, which y'all know that's my jam. So I've had a pretty good day so far. So, oh no, wait, there's a whole heck of a bunch of people already. What happened? Lexi, hey Lexi, thanks for being here. What's on my shirt? Hakuna Matata. So wonderful. Oh wait, I was covering it up. Hakuna Matata. And it's a t-shirt. You know what I realized? This is unimportant, but that's most of what I talk about on my live streams. So we're going to talk about it anyway. I rolled up my sleeves because the thing is I hate wearing t-shirts because of the skin. So extreme amounts of weight loss problems that you have is extra skin sometimes, right? And that's a problem that I have. I have extra skin here and I have extra skin here. But the way the sleeves, I don't want to roll it down to show y'all because then I have to roll it up again. Dang it. I'm just going to do it anyway, just to talk about it, right? The way the arm, they hit and then the fat starts to, and the skin, sorry, not the fat, starts to roll it up and then it starts to pull. And then I feel like my range of motion is limited. And so I just always end up putting it up like this. And then someone said, why don't you just roll them? So it really works really well. So if you are a big person who has extra, you can have a little sleeve. Alita, hey Alita, I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you. I hope you're doing well. Mary's here. Hey Mary, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Everybody saying hi to everybody. It's Friday, Nikki. We're happy to be here. Carolyn, hey friend, how are you? Thank you so much for being there for my friend. I appreciate you. You know. I did have a good day, Lexi. I hope you had a good day too. I hope you all had a good day. Oh, Alita's at the gym, so she'll be quietly watching. You get that workout in, girl. Oh, the wedding's at 3, so yeah, you may make the live stream. We're doing a group live stream. Now, Mom will just be in the chat. But again, as a reminder, if you're interested, tomorrow night at 6 p.m. and Sunday night at 6 p.m. Central, I'm going to be doing a group live stream to open my Advents. So, Sarah! Hey, Sarah! You finally caught a Vlogmas. Yay! I'm excited to see you. The beautiful baby is smart and funny. Oh, I'm sorry, you wanted Carolyn to answer too, probably, but that's what she's going to say. And now y'all are talking to each other. I love y'all so much. Yeah, see, she's doing great. She's fabulous. We miss you too, Lexi. We miss your face all the time. Diana made it! Oh, I don't know why. Well, now, so to be fair, last night was a video, not a live stream. And the night before, I had a really bad day, and I forgot to schedule it. So unless you were like on YouTube looking for updates, you probably wouldn't have seen a notification until like 12 hours later or something like that. So it's a busy time of year. It's certainly a busy time of year for me. So I'm trying to catch up with y'all's comments. Oh, you're getting a pedicure to Sherry. Nice. I could never. Let me not say never. The thought of someone touching my toes creeps me out just a little bit. Thanks for being here. No, I know so many. They love. What, friend? You didn't tell me. Did I miss an update? She started crawling yesterday. Tell her to stop. Tell her to stop. Tell her she's too little. Oh, then if your feet are cut in the sheets, you need a pedicure. I'll give you that one. Oh, you're jumping ahead. You guessed ship. All right. Thanks for being here, Sarah. It is going to come up. I promise. Okay. I think. Oh, yeah. Not touching of the feet. I have this weird. I don't know. Maybe it's a phobia. Nope, it's not ticklish, Sarai. I have this weird thing where if someone else touches my feet, I'm afraid they're gonna rip my toenail off. I don't know. I feel like even thinking about it makes me giggle nervously, so I feel like it's almost to the point of a phobia. I don't want anybody to touch my feet. You could touch. No, I don't even think I would let you touch my feet because I'd be too afraid you'd try to go too close to my toes. And then I'd be afraid that you'd rip my toenail off. That's irrational. I feel like maybe that's irrational. So what are we adding to Misty's list of things to do? Get a manicure. Get a pedicure. No, not get a manicure. Get a massage. Get a manicure. I don't want them touching my fingernails either because they may rip my fingernails off. I guess, is that a thing? Do people have fear of people ripping their fingernails and toenails off? Because I feel like I have that. Which I didn't really think about until right now. Thanks for bringing it up. I'm so glad y'all are getting pedicures. I know my family does it, and I'm just like, I don't paint my toes. But the truth is because I don't want anybody touching them. That's the real truth. I'm sharing all my truths. Fun facts about Misty on a Friday. We're killing it. We're killing it. I know. Why didn't you tell us yesterday? Well, I mean, if Grandma didn't know until today, then I don't feel bad for not knowing. Camille says, your brother used to sit on you and tickle your feet until you cried or peed your pants. So, oh, yeah. Well, that is at least a good reason to not want people to touch your feet. Like that's a trauma, event in your history. I get that. Mine, nobody has ever ripped the nails off of my feet. Also, nobody's touched my toes. So, I mean, they still may. I don't know. Oh, hey, Alan. I know it's super early for you, Alan. Happy Friday. I'm glad that you made it. Sarah says she has it on a smaller scale. You don't like other people to clip them. You clip them ahead of time. Oh, I don't even. No way. No way. Yeah, no. They clip them. What if they. Nope. We need to get into Lego Advent right now because I need to switch the topic, I think. See, why? How did I get us talking about stuff I don't want to be talking about? What's gone wrong with my live stream tonight? It's gone rogue. No. Dissolve your nail off? No, that should not be a thing that you ever have to do. Ever. Right. It's a great record. Why risk it? I'm 100% of nobody ripping my toenails off. Because they don't. People touch my hands. I don't mind you touching my hands. And I'm not worried. But I don't want you cutting my fingernails. Or, I mean, I've let the girls put polish on my nails. I don't actually have anything against nail polish. But for some reason, and this goes for toenail polish too. Does anybody else get the feeling of when you have polish on your fingers or toes that you're suffocating? maybe we need to maybe we need to make this a whole nother conversation later, because evidently there's some stuff there. I don't mind having my fingers painted. Like, my nieces used to paint my fingers and they liked to paint them, or just one or whatever. But even with like one, I feel like that finger's suffocating more, like it can't breathe. Is that a thing that people ever feel? No? Maybe? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, let's. Oh, Becky's here. Hey, Becky, welcome back. Becky just got back from Disney World. Thank you for stopping in and catching on the updates. Yeah, I imagine that hurt. It can't be good to have to dissolve your fingernail. That just has it been like this all Vlogmas? I mean, you've met me, Sarai. It has been. I mean, the other night we ended up talking about like serious stuff about grief and how you hold that in your body, and then we started talking about fat squirrels, and then massages, and it just goes left. So, Nikki says she loves a pedicure, but was never comfortable with a massage because it made you uncomfortable to think about someone touching you when you weren't even comfortable with yourself. So happy you did the work. Oh, yeah, that's great. You know what? That's a good point. It's not that I don't mind people touching me. I don't love people touching me either. But, I mean, like, I'm a hugger, to Sherry. I'm a hugger. She did a poll the other day on her channel. I'm a hugger. Come hug me. Give me a hug. I got so many hugs today. I think. Sorry, the give me a hug made me laugh, but I'll tell you why in a minute. I got so many hugs today. It made me feel great because these are people that I know and have known for a long time. But one also thing is hugging in a smaller body is different. I feel things. Like, I can feel my body and their body. And, like, I don't know, it's weird. It's a little bit different now hugging people because my body's different now when I hug people. But when my youngest niece, Natalie, was little, she would want you to pick her up. But if you just asked her to pick her up, you'd be like, no, girl, walk. You can walk. So then she put her hands on and she said, give me a hug. And I mean, you gotta give her a hug, right? Give me a hug. You try not picking her up because you gotta give her a hug and then she doesn't let go. And so you gotta pick her up and then you've picked her up. Smart. She was smart from a very young age. Nailless fat squirrels. I appreciate y'all being here. Maybe that's why y'all are here. I don't know. You never know. Oh, no, you got a lot of the big C again. Well, to be fair, there were literally about 10 people in the building. And I knew 9 of them. There was one person that I didn't recognize. You don't initiate hugs, but you gladly accept them, is what Sarai says. I don't always initiate a hug. Do I? Maybe. I may. But I won't just hug a person. I will ask. Can I give you a hug? And because my friends are the type of friends, like I see Amy and Mary, and the last 2 weeks I've seen Natasha. I see them every Sunday. I see Amy also on Tuesday. Every time I see her, I hug her. Every time before I leave, I hug her. I'm a hugger. That's what we do. We hug. Y'all want to know what's really interesting about that too? Maybe not. And Mama, I'm going to share. My mama is not a hugger. My mama does not like physical touch. Poor thing. Because she made me. Who loves it. Physical touch is one of my love languages. I love physical touch. It's one of my favorite things. And those of you who've met me know, I'm going to touch you. I'm going to try not to, but I'm probably going to fail. All right. Okay, more comments. Oh, air hugs. Yep, air hugs are good. Yeah. They were all smart as children. That is for sure. You are definitely a hugger. You're a good hugger too. I like it. Yay! I'm gonna hug you one day. Group hug. Let's do it, Michelle. Come on, everybody come. Everybody come to Houston. We'll all group hug. Virtual group hug. It's close to good. Dang, I'll take it. I want to hug. Come on, give me a hug. Give me a hug. All right. It's time for Legos. Because it's Friday and it's the weekend and ain't nobody going to be bothering me at 8 o'clock in the morning except for the other ladies on the Fit Squad because we got to work out tomorrow. Oh, wait, my mama said, I saw Alita's comment and then, oh, yeah, my mama would say that. I was trying to, you said you don't get mad, you'll hug back, but it'll be awkward. Yeah, it'll be awkward. And some people do. I hug just like I just showed. I'm gonna come straight up on you. I'm gonna wrap my arms around you, and I'm probably gonna make a noise. I'm not actually gonna squeeze you that hard, but I'm gonna make a noise like I'm squeezing you twice as hard as I actually am, because that's I love you so much. Give me a hug. All right, let's do it. Michelle's guessing artillery. We've had guesses of ships earlier. From the virtual preview, you definitely want a Misty hug. I'm just saying, I've been told they're pretty good. Even in this little tiny body, they're still great big giant bear hugs. Person, because you don't think there are any buildings. There are some building type things. I know for sure there are some building and structure type things. You can still guess a person. I think I want to guess a person again. I'm going to guess a person too. See? Confirmed. Good hugs. Just saying. If you're curious. Confirmed. Person. Artillery. Oops. Person. Ship. All right, let's do it. We're on day 9. Step 2. Find day 9. Oh, so I guess y'all are all not new here. But just in case you're catching this on the replay and you're new here, we pick what we're going to get from the Lego. But most of us don't know much about Star Wars. And so all we know is it's a ship, it's a building, it's something that shoots something else. I call that artillery or a gun. Or a person, droid, something of that nature. That's what I'm going to be guessing tonight. So we're going to find day 9. It's right here on top of C-3PO, which means at some point we'll get C-3PO. 3, 2, 1, open it. Go. Okay, what do we think? I mean, it's Friday night. We definitely have time, but if we could get an easy one tonight, that'd be great, because the next 2 nights, why am I still got my eyes closed? Why do I even close my eyes, you're probably asking? Because I like a surprise. And I don't know what it is yet. I haven't seen it. I'm looking at y'all, not at the thing. And I'm trying not to read those comments. Ready? Why did I get real nervous about what it was all of a sudden? Ready? Day 9. 1, 2, 3. Look at it. Look at C-3PO right there. How exciting. Y'all knew that whole time. We did it, everybody who guessed a person. We got a person. And we got C-3PO after I said C-3PO. I mean, happy Friday. These are not the droids you're looking for. And this one is wearing a Christmas sweater. Yay, we did it. Yay, look at us. Yay. Oh, you do. Carolyn is doing the A Christmas Story advent calendar. It's been really fun. She's got Ralphie. I'm not even going to say all of them. Go check out her, because of course she got Ralphie. He's the main guy. Go check out her Instagram if you're interested. It's really kind of fun. It looks like a hockey player. I'll show it to you closer up once it's built, and we'll see. So here's his little Christmas sweater. It's got, how cute is that? It's got R2-D2. C-3PO's Christmas sweater is R2-D2. Oh my God, that's adorable. Is there an R2-D2 with a 3PO sweater? Oh, I hope so. I got so excited about the thought of that. Here he is. And I would just like to point out the accuracy of the silver leg. See, right here. Because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know. One of C-3PO's legs is silver, not gold. It was really hard to tell in the 70s. I didn't watch them in the 70s. I didn't watch them till the 80s, to be honest. I mean, I was alive then, but I didn't watch them till later. And some of them didn't come out till the 80s, but it was kind of hard to tell that it was silver. But in fact, C-3PO has a silver leg. And I like that they represented that in his little character. But I love that C3PO is wearing an R2D2 sweater. And I really hope that we get an R2D2 with a C3PO. So I don't think I've gotten an R2D2 ever. Have I even gotten a C3PO? Should I ask really quickly, for those of you who are Star Wars fans, do you have a favorite droid? What's your favorite droid? It's a big question. There's a bunch of them. I'm just curious if anybody has. You watched it in the 70s? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That's when they came out. That's prime time to watch them. Most of them didn't come out until later for me. You watched the heck out of them in the 70s. That's great. I watched them a lot on, I went to the movie theaters for the third one. I remember seeing the third one in theaters. But the other two, I've seen the original Star Wars so many times, I can't even begin to tell you. Because my Aunt Judy was a big Star Wars fan. Well, she still is. And we didn't have, let me clarify, I'm saying we had it because we would go to her house. We would go to her and my Uncle Cecil's house, and they had 2 TVs. And I would watch Star Wars on one, and my brother would watch King Kong on the other one. Like, all the time. The TVs were either playing Star Wars and King Kong or an Atari game. I feel like pretty much always. So I watched the first one so many times. So I do love R2D2 and C3PO. But, okay, so a lot of... Oh, Diana wants to know, anyone else do an ugly sweater? You know what? I was in Walmart the other day, and I was like, I could buy one of these sweaters because they fit. I've never been able to buy an ugly sweater because I never could find one big enough to fit, to be honest. I may buy one. Y'all may see a live stream with an ugly Christmas sweater. It may not be actually ugly. It may just be like a over-the-top Christmas sweater. All right, so Mom says C3PO, 3PO, R2D2 forever. I'm not even saying who, but I'm posting the comments here. Sarah says BB-8. I know, Mary. We're going to have to fix that. One day. We can still be friends, but it makes it a challenge. Mary's used to me, guys. She knows that I'm just playing with her. It does make it a challenge, though. How are we supposed to talk like in every day if you can't even talk about Star Wars? I don't know how we've been doing it for 4 months without talking about it. BB-8 is adorable. Alan says 3PO. Empire Strikes Back is the best movie. It is the best. It is one of the only franchises where the sequel is better than the original. Oh, I hit 10,000 steps. Yay! All my excitedness. And we hit our goal. Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars movie. It is also one of my all-time just favorite movies ever. It has so much story. Okay, whoa. You are Diana. Wait, where did that go? You are Diana what? What did it? Hold on. Oh, I'm missing stuff. Oh, she's doing an ugly sweater. Mama's doing an ugly sweater. Marcy's here. Hello, Marcy. Michelle says 3PO. An over-the-top orange sweater. Would they have an orange one for Christmas, though? I mean, I suppose I could make my own ugly sweater, but that would require some type of... Maybe... Should we do a live stream? Like, maybe next weekend? And we could build... Do you build them? You make them, huh? Maybe we could make ugly Christmas sweaters next weekend. Would that be a thing? Would anybody be interested? Even if you wouldn't be interested in doing it, would you be interested in watching it? Watching me try to make an ugly Christmas sweater? I don't know. You ordered a Grinch one? I may be able to find an orange one. I don't know. Maybe. Ugly Christmas sweaters. Think about it. Let me know, guys, if y'all want to see that. Maybe we can do that. And I was thinking we could do it because I've done the Lego live streams and other people do arts and crafts. I'm not crafty, but if I had other people there that were crafty, maybe they could help. And maybe I can get Carolyn to tell me some things to buy from the Dollar Tree that would work. Okay, yeah. Ugly sweater definitely would watch. Okay, well, so maybe next weekend, because I don't want to give anybody just like tomorrow. Can you have it? Next weekend we'll do more group live streams. Anybody that wants to join, um, we'll do an ugly Christmas sweater day. That sounds kind of fun. I hope it's cold though. You watch that, Nikki? Cool. You have an elf ugly sweater that lights up? I bought an elf shirt today. I have not worn it though, but I did buy it today. Because it's a long story. Nobody cares. Anyway, I did buy an elf t-shirt today. You'll probably see it. So now we are moving on to Chug Zero Advent. It's chocolate time. Kirsten posted a thing in our chat today that said, according to my Advent calendar, it's 3 days till Christmas. I was like, oh, I just bought 2. So if you're new here, this is our Chug Zero Advent calendar. It is sugar-free chocolate. We're going to pick what we think shape is inside of door number 9. Possible options that I know that you have are snowman, gingerbread man, snowflake, reindeer, Santa Claus, present, Christmas tree. Mama says bell. Mary says snowman. Carolyn says present. Diana says reindeer. Michelle says Santa. I too, Michelle, am guessing Santa again today because I didn't get him the other day when I wanted him. Camille says gingerbread man. Oh, Nikki says she got a star in hers today, so that's what you pick. All right, so add star to your list of possible options, everybody, maybe. I haven't gotten one yet, but evidently there are also stars. I'm still going for Santa Claus. And there's a gingerbread man on here, so, I mean, that is a good guess, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's what's in there. That's what's in there. Hey, look at me. Look at me guessing. Look at me guessing. Whoop, whoop. Santa Claus. We did it, Michelle. We did it. All right, next up. Same thing. Add all them shapes and possibly a star for the dark chocolate. I want to get... What have we not had recently? We got double Christmas tree the other day because Carolyn and I and Teresa guessed it so many times I got dupes on the next day. Santa for the win. You can't wait till your dark chocolate one comes. Their dark chocolate is really good. And it's dairy free. So that's why Carolyn's super excited about it. Carolyn's guessing Christmas tree. Oh, you don't have a Chug Zero one. Okay, so star's not an option then. Sorry, Mom. Pick something else. Star's not an option. Star could still be an option, though. Gingerbread man. Michelle says snowman this time. I thought we were just right here. If I get a snowman, I'm still gonna be your friend, but I'm gonna give you a really hard time about it. So, gingerbread man again. Well, you really want that star? You can pick something else other than star, because I don't know star. Santa or gingerbread man. Mom's back to Bell. All right, I am going to go. Let me see how good I feel. Let's see. What do we think is in here? Day 9. I really think it's going to be a snowman. So I'm going to say a gingerbread man because I feel like it's got that shape. But I may be wrong, and it may be a snowflake. Let's see what we got. Can't open it. There we go. I don't think anybody guessed right on this one. We got a present. Sarah, I do not know if candy cane is a present. I only know what shapes I've picked. And so those are the ones that I give you as options. So she said star. I didn't realize her star was in a different calendar. There could be a star because when was that, Mom? 2 years ago? My mom kept saying star. She kept saying star, 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 star. I'm like, I don't even know if there's a star. She's like, that's okay. That's my guess. And then like the last day, it was the snowflake. That was basically a star. I was like, how did you do that? She's like, I just wanted a star. So now she's guessing Belle. You never know what's going to happen. I think, Mom, you work for Chalk Zero in addition to the candle factory? It's a what the heck is that? It's a present. Maybe let me see if I can show you better. Focus. What is it? I want it there. Maybe like that. See, it's got a little bow on the top. Nope. I can't point. I'm tired. It's a present. Yeah, that was what you guessed for the first one. Yeah, I think Mama always has the inside scoop somehow. You thought it was a piece of chocolate. It is. It's oh, now my brain. No, it's not that. It's definitely not that. It doesn't taste like that at all. It tastes delicious. We're gonna eat both of them because it's Friday. So y'all got me so messed up in the start of this thing. I can't even remember what I was gonna have as our topic tonight. Hold on. Because I thought of one for tonight because I switched it the other day, and then I decided I didn't want to do non-scale victories today. Spoiler alert, one of the next 2 days is going to be non-scale victories because that was one of the things, and goal setting is going to be the other one. I'm going to let kind of the group on Saturday decide which of those two they want to do. So just know coming up will be goal setting and non-scale victories. Sorry, I didn't say both. Goal setting. They had a live stream last night on Paul. His channel is Dev Runner. It was a great live stream. They're the fitness friends, and it's Paul with Dev Runner, my coach Kirsten at Kirsten Quick Fit, and Daniela Joy. And then they always have a special guest. Or the last several months, they've had a special guest. I was one of the special guests. And then this month, they had Aaron from Fit Lab, LABB. He's an amazing guy. Super great. He was actually, I was telling Amy last night, he's the first fitness person that I really sort of met on YouTube and made me know that fitness people are some of the most supportive people. They're not judging you. Or you can sit in a lap, but you can't have chocolate. I don't know what Ruby's all worked up about back there. If y'all can hear my little Chewbacca growling. Sorry. Anyway, they had let me finish this thought. Their live stream was on goal setting, and I made a comment that I need help with that. I'm not very good at goals. And they were all like, you're great at goals. I don't. So maybe I am. I don't think that I am. I think I'm good at challenges. I don't think I'm good at goal setting. Anyway, I kind of forgot what I was going to talk about tonight. So Carolyn says that she reached out to Chuck Zero about their milk chocolate when saying dairy-free on the back, but it says it contains milk. They said it was a misprint, but they had already gone out. Wow. Interesting. I mean, because I'm surprised I didn't see them. I wonder if they released something. Because they've made mistakes before, and that's one thing that I've always liked about Chalk Zero, but I just don't remember seeing them say anything about that. Because like they did they came out with sugar-free marshmallows. I don't know. How do you make a sugar-free marshmallow? I don't know. That's weird science right there, but I'll probably try some. But they had come out with them as a special. In fact, I almost bought some, but they were only doing them as a bundle, and I didn't need more other stuff. I have plenty of Chalk Zero to be set for like 3 to 6 months. But they had their workers had punched a hole in it, and so the marshmallows had gone bad. So not only did they replace every bag of marshmallows with 2 bags of marshmallow, but then they also gave them a gift card. So that is one thing that I normally like about Chalk Zero is if they do make a mistake, they'll own up to it, they'll fix it, they'll let everybody know. So I'm kind of surprised that I didn't see anything on that. But for those of you who are new or may not follow along, yeah, they didn't announce it. I didn't think they did. I'm really kind of surprised by that. Maybe you assume milk, people know it's got dairy, but if you put dairy free on it, people read labels and believe things. They don't always read the ingredients. So it does go to show, and this is something that Carolyn said too, because baby Claire's having problems with dairy, so Carolyn's going dairy free, and Well, for a few reasons, but whatever the reason the mom does it, right? Or the reason that you do it, if you go dairy free or peanut free, or, there's even people who have dogs to sniff for peanuts because it'll say that it's peanut free or it's not in, a nut allergy, but it can be a cross contamination. So that can be really dangerous. Even if it's, for health reasons, you still want to know. But that's crazy. So they had the wrong label on their box. I guess they put the dark chocolate label on the milk chocolate box. I wonder if that means like their nutrition facts are wrong on it and everything too. Huh. That's weird. It said that it was dairy free in error. On the milk chocolate box, it says, where does it say? Because it does also say contains milk. But now I don't remember where I saw it. Yeah, it definitely has the correct ingredients. I don't know if y'all will be able to see that or not. Just since we're talking about it, and I do love Choc Zero, I do want to show. You can see it very clearly says in the ingredients contains milk. But somewhere on here, where did it say that? I know I saw it, that it said dairy free. Anyway, so just read your labels, guys. That's something that's important. Yeah, I think they forgot to change the label from the dark chocolate. It said completely dairy free in the paragraph, but if you look at the ingredients, it says contains milk. That's what it was. I read it. Yeah, and yep, she's right. So look, I bet if we look at these two, I bet they're exactly the same. Yep, zero sugar. The green is the milk chocolate. The red is the dark chocolate. So yeah, it looks like if you read the ingredients, and because what happened, Sarah, just so you know, is Cheryl had said that they said that the box said that it was dairy free on the milk chocolate, and I did a hard pause and was like, somebody explain to me how that's possible, because it's milk. It can be lactose free, but I was like, you can have a dairy free milk, but you're really just talking about like a nut milk or a soy milk or a rice milk, or it's like, it's not milk. It's something that's made into a liquid that was not a liquid before. Like, it's not milk. Anyway, I still love Choc Zero. I'm glad that they owned up to it and said it, and I'm sure if anybody complained, they'd probably give them refunds for it. But I'm eating both, so let's just start to do that. Oh, and I still didn't think of it. Does anybody have a topic that you would like? Does anybody have a question for me? Anybody have a topic that you would like for me to discuss? I'm going to give you all a minute to see. Yeah, I still love them. I mean, companies make mistakes. And that's why I said I'm surprised they didn't print something on it. Because normally they're really good about, I mean, they haven't made a bunch of errors, but there have been things that they were like, hey guys, they'll even say, this product isn't exactly where we want it yet, but we want to get it out because it's good. And we know you'll enjoy it. We just know we can make it better. I really appreciate that. Where they're like, this is a good product. We want you to know you're going to see it again because we think we can make it even better. Because they're not a big company, and so they test things, and some things, the things are good, but maybe not exactly what they were looking for. Anyway, enough about Choc Zero. Or we can keep talking about Choc Zero for the rest of the evening. Puppies can't have chocolate. They see you. Oh, see my little buddy? Ruby started barking and he came over here. All right, well, I'm not seeing any topics of conversation. And I don't want to go back to people pulling my toenails and fingernails out. So since it's Friday, and I know we have a big live stream tomorrow, we can kind of start wrapping it up. That's a great question. Do you go look at Christmas lights? I do. I love Christmas lights. It's probably your fault, Mom. I don't know, but so good. There's just something about it. It's so relaxing. I love going down to Amy's house. So the joke about Amy's house is that in order to get to her house, it takes about 30 minutes. And 10 of those minutes are just on the street that she lives off of. Because she lives way at the back. But to be fair, they're really nice houses on that main street back to where she gets. And they're all starting to decorate for Christmas. So every Tuesday and Thursday, I get a Christmas light show. It's super fun. I love looking at Christmas lights. Do I like the milk or dark chocolate better? I would have to say that I like the milk chocolate better. But I will say that they have my favorite dark chocolate. I do like dark chocolate. My preference is milk chocolate. Like if you said I could only have one, most days I'd pick the milk chocolate just because I feel more comfortable that I would enjoy that one. But their dark chocolate is my favorite, and I do enjoy it. How have the dogs been? They got in a big fight the other night in the bed. I've noticed a lot it's when they're in the bed, and I think it's because Ruby can actually trap him, whereas he's more agile when he's in the floor. So we're just being really careful at night now when we're in the bed. They can eat treats together, but we still can't eat regular food together. And then he still barks at the dog in the kennel, which is Ruby. And she's in the kennel because of him. So we're still working on that. But overall, they're doing really, really well together. Mary says she loves to look at Christmas lights, but rarely gets to go. Sarai says she loves Christmas lights too. Went and saw them at the zoo this week. We're not going to tell Amy to go to the zoo. I love my friend. I do. We went to the zoo because we go and park in the zoo parking lot, guys, every Sunday and walk, and we never go to the zoo. We did go one day. It was not our best. It was not our most shining. Me and Mary had a great time. Not everybody had a great time. Yeah, definitely no more tunnel talk. Christmas lights. Yeah, you picked a good one. Everybody loves Christmas lights. Oh, hey, Aretha. Thanks for joining. We were just talking about Christmas lights, actually. I was just saying that I'm going to start to wrap it up. I have another piece of chocolate, the dark one. Going to start to wrap it up, but we were talking about makes you feel warm and hopeful. Yeah, and they have those houses now, and there was one near my mom that does the lights with the music that like sets it up and it plays and stuff like that. But one of the best thing, like it's hard to describe the experience of seeing my mom and Mike's Winter Wonderland that they put in the front of their house. It is majestic. It's and the way you see it on the street, it's even hard to explain, but like, you're going down this little freeway and then you like look off to the left and whoa, it's like when you're going down the street, it's a circle, but like they're sort of that first house on the circle. So you go in and there's just this, just feet, like so many different blow ups, so many different wooden decoration. It's really cool. I wish y'all could see it. Go to Kaplan, Louisiana. Go check out the mayor's house. Don't knock on their door, though. Don't try to go give them a hug. I got you, Mama. Don't worry. Don't try to go hug them. Just drive by. You want to go see Christmas lights? Diana loves Christmas lights. Yeah, Christmas lights are great. I really do love Christmas lights. It's worth it, and you'll get a lot of steps. Magnolia Manor. I'm I'm sure there are great places to see lights here in Houston. I'm just not exactly sure where they all are. I've seen lots of Christmas lights just driving around. There's lots of houses, developments and stuff even near where I stay. I live on a big major street. There's like, you go long enough on the street, like there's everything you could ever want is on 1960 at some point. It literally traverses the whole city of Houston from east to west plus some. So anyway, eat this chocolate. And we're going to start wrapping it up. This is a dark chocolate. It is really good. It makes me happy when I eat it because I would have never liked dark chocolate before. And so every time I eat it, I'm like, oh, this is dark chocolate and it's good. Mm-hmm. But the milk chocolate is so good. Steamboat Diana says that Steamboat Springs would have skiing Santas Christmas Eve. Houston is huge. Everything takes 30 minutes to get to somehow. I don't know how that works. It's like sometimes even things that are 5 minutes away seem to take 30 minutes. And then things that are 30 minutes take 30 minutes. I don't really know. It's huge. And they're like, when is rush hour? Always. It's always. There's a couple hours from maybe like 3:30 to 4:30 a.m. where there's like a normal amount of cars on the road somehow. I don't know. It's crazy here. When I moved here, I was like, what is happening right now? And then I moved here and I lived on 1960. For those of you who are in Houston, you probably know that street. I never left the street. I live on 1960. I worked on 1960. Everything that I needed, there was one on 1960. There's like 3 Walmarts, 2 Target. Like there's literally everything you need if you go far enough down 1960 in one direction or the other. It's wonderful. She's starting to fall asleep. You did so good, Camille. I appreciate you being here. I hope you can make it tomorrow, but if not, I totally understand, my friend. You get you some rest. She's had the sick pupper, so she's had a little bit of a long week too. At least 30 minutes. You didn't like dark chocolate until you were in your 40s? I didn't like dark chocolate until I tried it sugar-free. I didn't really like chocolate until I tried it sugar-free. I never really ate chocolate. If you come, let us know, Aretha. I'd love to meet you. 1960 is huge. And everything's 30 minutes away. It's weird. Nothing's close. I remember when we first moved here, my ex-girlfriend's brother came to visit us. And he was like, is everything 30 minutes away? And we thought we were taking him to places that were close. But when you grow up in a town that everything is really close, I guess it's different. But yeah, Houston's a huge city. I didn't like it here when I first moved here, but it's grown on me over the years. All right. About done with chocolate. Gonna start wrapping it up for tonight. If you are interested, I'm going to be doing a live stream tomorrow and Sunday. One day we'll talk about non-scale victories. One day we'll talk about goal setting. We'll determine which one on which day based on what the gallery would like. And if you're in my Discord, I'll post a link in the Discord for that live chat. Otherwise, if you'd like to hit me up on Instagram, if you'd like to join us for the live chat, or on the day of the chat as it's going, I'll put the link in the comments here so that you can join if you're interested. So be camera ready at 6 p.m. Central tomorrow if you're interested in joining our live stream. And then over the next week, if you want to join to make you an ugly Christmas sweater, be thinking about that as well. So that's going to do it for today, guys. I hope y'all have had a wonderful week. Mine had a big wave that almost tried to take me out there in the middle. We just surfed that wave into the end of the week. We're going into the weekend strong. Like this video if you like it. Dislike it if you didn't. Subscribe if you know how. And comment down below. Misty, why didn't you actually pick a topic tonight? And since my mama picked a great one, do you like to go look at Christmas lights? And until next time, I'll see you real soon. Y'all have a good evening, everybody. Thanks. You just go. He's just rubbing all up on me. Sorry, guys. Y'all have a good one. Bye.